I want to talk about this beautiful Sansui 8080 dB, and I want to talk about the 9090 dB. We're going to talk about it at the same time, and we're going to do some comparison about the 8080 dB and the 9090 dB. Right now, let's turn this on. So guys, Sansui 7070, 8080, 9090, those three, they are look identical, and the sound quality, it's almost the same. I heard the 7070 dB, the 8080 dB, the 9090 dB, and they all look almost the same, but they have differences at the same time. So this 8080 dB, I bought it recently because I was amazed about the Sansui. Even my Sansuis many years ago that I always admire, but I have to try this 8080 dB, so I wanted to have one. The 9090 dB is another thing. The difference, because the price range, and the 9090 dB costs more money than this one. But when it comes to looks and quality sounds, to me they're almost the same. I heard the 8080 dB before and the 9090 dB before, and they sound almost the same. But for other folks, they might say, they have difference. It's different, and it's their choice. It's their opinion. But the 8080, it's very nice. This is very, very solid. The sounds of this 8080, it's very strong, powerful, and to me this is like a legend. This Sansui 7070, 8080, 9090, these are legends. I call it legends because they are like gigantic and powerful and very strong and heavy. It's a very, very heavy receiver. The price range, guys, I would say you can get this, if you're lucky. It depends on the condition. If it's mint, it costs more money. But this one here, the 8080 dB, you can probably get it if you're lucky for like maybe $1,000, or some sellers, they will sell it higher, probably 1,200, 1,300 if it's mint. But it depends on the condition. Like I said, it's always about the condition, and then if the condition is not that great, the price will go down. You can get lucky, you can probably get this for 800 or even 700. It depends. But there's a lot of Sansuis out there, guys. People own a lot of Sansuis, from 8080, 9090, even 7070, even 6060, 5050. But there's a lot of people have Sansuis. We just don't know yet. Imagine 50 states, they're everywhere. They are everywhere. So I saw one in Facebook Market. He's selling it for 1,200. It's a 8080, same like this. And I don't know if he wanted to lower the price, but I did not talk to him yet. So, because I buy and sell, and then, I buy it less than, the price that I'm expecting, so I can sell it, make a little profit. But anyways, the sounds of the Sansui 8080, guys, it's amazing. They have heavy this clarity, the treble, the bass, and the sounds, guys, it's just different, from the other Sansuis I have. If you have Sansui 8080, or if you don't, if you buy a Sansui like this, you will know exactly what it looks like. I'm gonna show you guys up here, so you can see how big it is. It's gigantic. So you can see, very, very big and heavy. And the looks, the BU meters, it's just amazing, guys. As you can see, so they have 4 BU meters, and this is the selector. Okay, this is the Dolby, which is a lot of problems with the problem with the Sansui. Usually, the Dolby is the problem. Sometimes it's just giving up. So this Dolby selector here, as you can see, this is the problem. Most of the Sansuis I heard, the problem is here, the Dolby, and some inside of, the part, some other parts inside of, the Sansuis. But I heard a lot of Sansuis, the problem is right, the Dolby, And the thing with this, guys, the bad thing about this, it's, yeah, I want to talk about the good things and bad things. So the bad things about this, guys, and vintage, when they breaks, it's not easy to find the parts. Okay, the parts is not easy to find, and if you can find one, they will charge about $350, like the Dolby. So it's like a square thing, and there's a lot of parts that connects. That's the Dolby, so if you have not seen one of those Dolby, what I'm talking about, yeah, it's like a square thing, and a lot of capacitors there and other stuff. And that, I heard, that's the problem with the Sansui's 70, 80, 80, 90, 90. And when it breaks, it's not easy to find parts, because this is from the 70s, guys, and they don't build this anymore, so it's big money. You pay $800 to $1,000 or more, so you gamble your money. But if something happens, then some people might end up just selling this as is, so because you cannot find the parts, especially that Dolby. I look it up in eBay, they don't even have it, so it's a problem. But when it's working, when it's in a good condition, guys, it's amazing. The Sansui 8080, it's amazing, guys. The clarity of the sounds, the bass is there, very, very nice. And the 9090, guys, costs more money, and not much of a difference, guys. Not much of a difference, maybe it could be more buttons here, or knobs, or those flickers, but nothing really difference to me, but there's got to be difference there, what I mean, but not much. So the Sansui 9090 dB, it could cost $2,000 to $2,500 or more, when it's mint. I saw one on eBay for $3,000. Man, that's a lot of money. So some people, guys, they can be lucky. The one that I saw on YouTube, he bought it from one of those trick stores, and he paid $25, and it was broken, and he took it to the shop and they fixed it. He paid 200 something dollars, and he spent more than $200, and he had the 9090 dB. So he was very lucky. That guy was very lucky. But he ended up selling it one day, and he just let it go. So it is what it is, guys. We buy, we sell, and when we get tired of other stereos, we let it go, and then we buy new ones. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's more to talk about. A lot of topics that we can talk about Sansui 8080 and 9090, but it's just crazy. I mean, man, amazing Sansui. So I'm very happy that I purchased this Sansui 8080 dB. So maybe one day I will buy the 9090 dB, but I already order McIntosh because I want to move up. So I bought 2 McIntosh. So guys, yeah, thanks for watching, and wait for those McIntosh video, and I will talk to you guys again, and we'll see you in the next video. Click the subscribers, and for now I say ciao ciao.